There's no way. There's no way. So not only, Henrietta, have you gone with this narrative that you're autistic and that you've been diagnosed, right? You've doubled down with something that isn't right. Okay? Oh, yeah. The thing with narcissistic personality is completely different topic. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Narcissistic personalities, right? They will tell you, because we've all known one, their reality is your reality, and they will make sure that that's the only reality. Thank you, Catherine. That's the only reality that exists for you. Yeah? So that's why they end up, hi Felicity, that's why they end up cutting you off from friends, cutting you off from family, because they can't have anybody contradict their narrative, their reality, which is what they set out. For instance, I was told I couldn't ever drive. Thank you, Missy. Long distance. And I believed it. Morning, Aidan. I believed it. Until I wasn't with that person anymore, and I now drive up and down the country. Thank you, Lego doll. Right? So that's why they separate you from friends and family. So when Henrietta puts up a narrative, the expectation, thank you, Spiritual Moon, the expectation is that you're going to believe it straight away, because that's their reality, and that's what they need you to believe. And why wouldn't you? Right? I'm going to give you like 150 reasons why we wouldn't momentarily. Oh, bless you, Cassie. So, are you, Louie? You're not late, love. Correct. Thank you, Felicity. Thank you, Louie. So, there is no way, I'm sorry, and the fact that you've taken it down, and I told you this, you have come for the wrong community, right? The autistic community. They're not going to let it drop, and they will spot each and every error, right? Every mistake, everything. And it's ironic, yeah, that you put that up with all the mistakes on it, and the autistic community have come together and gone, don't think so, yet you claim to be autistic. Details. The devil is in the details. Oh, the irony. Hi, Nettle, is that? Sorry. And you've missed a lot. The celebration was outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. The devil's here, that's true. Oh. Hi, Steve. The most thorough, exactly. Thank you, Lego darling. The most thorough. Hi, Miss Smurfette. Thank you, little Evie. Bless your heart. Thank you. Oh, says, if there's a community. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Katrina. If there's a community you don't want to mess with, that's it. That's the one. So the thing for me, there's 3 red flags, right? Celebrating, thank you, Daisy. Celebrating a diagnosis like that is so off. I can't tell you. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Fentic. Is so off. Number 2, that report is missing incredibly important details, that assessment. Thank you, little Evie, darling. Thank you. It's missing very important details, right? And number 3, biggest red flag for me, you took it down. So was I, Kate. Yeah, so was I. And I know that when my stepchild was diagnosed, thank you, Laura, thank you, Pixie, when my stepchild was diagnosed, their father was gutted, absolutely devastated. Thank you, Vic. Right? Oh, I like that. Absolutely devastated. So, and when my child, who is in their 30s, they got their diagnosis, partying was not the first thing on their mind. Oh, spicy love. I know, Nikki. Oh, God. Thank you, Laura. It's crazy, isn't it, Kat? It's absolutely crazy. They absolutely would have put their birth name, and they may well have put the name they want to be called in brackets. And that's another question I have for you. Thought we weren't using alphabet anymore. So you're getting yourself all tied up in knots. You allegedly have a depot, yeah? So, but your report was Doherty, E. Thank you, Becca. Mr. And then alphabet, right? That wouldn't happen, right? Although you did make sure it was written down. They would use the name that's on your medical records. They would put, thank you, little Evie, they would put the name you prefer to be known by in brackets, right? And in that assessment, they put, that was written, prefers she pronouns. What's that got to do with an assessment for autism? Seriously. Thank you, little Evie, darling. Wow, Kat, really? Thank you, Signal. Oh, bless you, little Evie, thank you. You just, literally, honestly, thank you, Global. Oh. Really, Emma? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Evie. Hi, Victoria. You all right, sweetheart? Yeah, choose a name, your actual name. I don't know whether that... I don't know, Devil's Advocate. Thank you, Global. Thank you, Victoria. I don't know. It's a really difficult... But aren't they trademarking Oriana? Thank you, Vic. Aren't they trademarking Oriana? And not Alphabet? Honestly, this is the most time I've spent looking at stuff from Henrietta. I haven't actually been doing much. Tapping yourself out. Thank you, Em. No, Missy. No. So, according to Henrietta, it was a 2-hour assessment which was done over video. Allegedly, Maria's given background information, as has Henrietta. Thank you, Victoria. As has Henrietta, which was basically Henrietta saying, and this happened to me, and that happened to me, and that happened to me. Prove it. Allegedly, it was one psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong with it being done over like a Zoom call or a Teams call or anything like that. Video diagnosis do happen, especially since COVID. But yeah, you got so much of it wrong. So much of it wrong, honestly. And you've just made it worse for yourself, haven't you? Now, somebody very nice, I think, on... Hi, Julie. Somebody nice. Oh, there's no in the review, Betty. Exactly 79. It's not done on the 6th, and you get an assessment report on the 7th. Spicy. That was a massive red flag, wasn't it? Hi, Batty. I believe so, Lynn. I'll have to have a look. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, somebody on Reddit. 7th was a Saturday. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? Somebody on Reddit, I don't know who it is, I don't know who the author is, I need to try and find out, has put up an EOD lies list. And yeah, of course I will. Of course I will, Victoria, yes. Absolutely, Kat. Oh, George. George, while you're here, can you confirm to me whether when you went out with the green one that they had fainting episodes? Just because I need to know. Thank you, Pixie. Were there Evening Maximus, were there fainting episodes? Two psychiatrists stress me. Wow. Thank you, sweet. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Jill. Sorry, hang on. 5.5 years. Wow. Thank you, Jill, love. Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. So I'll pin that because I've not heard of them. So, but I'll pin that. Potentially, this is the person. Have they made that list, Jay? Hi, Maria. Got to fill the question and then just do it on the call. That doesn't sound right to me. Just surely the psychiatrist isn't going to help you fill in the questionnaire, which is part of the assessment. Isn't that like having an exam and the invigilator giving you the answers? That didn't sit right with me, because I had to fill out a questionnaire for my child, and then my child had to fill out a questionnaire. They cross-reference so much stuff. So when my child spoke about their childhood, a lot of what I said correlated with what they said, obviously, but from their opinion, their perception, and then my perception. So there was an awful lot to it, and there was a panel. So the psychiatrist that interviewed me interviewed my 30-year-old child, and then it went to a panel before there was a diagnosis. So thank you, Julie. Exactly, says. I don't. Did you, Jay? Yeah, I don't understand that bit. Exactly. Sorry, I was just... Really, Ali? That was my impression. That was my impression. Because I got hassled by my adult child to make sure I did it, and that it was sent back, and I couldn't miss the phone call either. Not that that would have hurt the assessment as such, but it was really important. Interesting. Evening, Nats. Hang on, sorry. It is, yeah. I totally agree with that. No soft edges. It has to be evening, Jen. Oh, I saw that, Sabrina. If you'd paid money for that, would you be impressed with that? Ugh. Yeah, Pretty Little Cups and Crafts. I totally understand that, right? I'm going to show you in a minute. Thank you, Jen. Why we're not really believing. I wondered that show. Oh, Stacey, wrong community. Wrong community. The letter breaks down why they came to the decision. To me, the letter, right, is a lot of words that don't say an awful lot. To me, it's a letter that contains the odd correct phrasing, like the DSM-5 and all that stuff, but it's not broken down into separate parts. Results for this bit, results for that bit. The questionnaire wouldn't be done at the same time as the assessment, and the questionnaire is long. There is no credentials after the psychiatrist's name. Thank you, KD. There's no credentials after the psychiatrist's name. Sorry, that was a massive red flag for me. There is always. So, and the fact Henrietta has taken it down because they don't want people looking at it too closely. Sorry. You're going to have to be quicker than that. 10-page report, Fearless. Wow. No. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Stacey. I will. Exactly. I don't know, JB. I'm not, I know it sounds like I'm... Why, Lil? Are you waiting? Thank you, Andy. Are you waiting? Yeah, see, that makes no sense as well, Victoria. That no problem with the psychiatrist being Russian, but the fact that, according to Henrietta, they didn't speak good English. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry, love. Oh, not quick enough. No, not at all, Dan. And then, hi, Amethyst. And then, thank you, Lily. I've won. Nah. Evening tea. I've won. Won what? Thank you, Kayla. You know, you're brilliant, Ali. You know everything. You're my Google person. Meet Ali. She also is Google. It is. I know, Faye. I know. Lizard. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Can I ask, Lizard, did they have mental health issues? There's a reason for me asking. Oh, Lizard. Hang on. Hey, Anne. The reason for my question. Lizard. I will, Stacey. I'm so sorry, right? I don't know whether your friend sought any support, but I'm going to tell you a little story. I went for a mental health assessment this week. Thank you, Terry. Okay, Lil, you... Just wait a minute. I went through a mental health assessment this week, and it was the... Jay, honest to God, I have never gone into a mental health assessment and come out feeling worse. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, Red. Right? And this is probably too much information for TikTok. It's probably going to come back and bite me. But I am going to say this to you, Lizard. Thank you, Sparkles. Went in straight away. Didn't like the energy. Oh no, didn't like the energy at all coming off this mental health practitioner, right? But thought, no, it's all right. But you go in because you're having a mental health crisis. And I know I look fine, trust me. If I'm not ranting and raving off lives, I'm crying, okay? I know I'm at the point where I need to speak to somebody. It helps me to distract myself speaking to you lot. If I tell you, you go in and you're already feeling, I'm all right, I'm way stronger than a lot, right? You're already feeling worthless. You're already feeling like a fraud. You're already feeling like you don't deserve any help anyway, so why would they, right? You're already feeling all this stuff. So to go in and come out feeling worse is special. Thank you, Lily. When I tell you, I told them how I was feeling, and I'm not going to say because it will trigger, but then I talked about the physical symptoms. You know the ones. You don't sleep, your appetite is all over the place, you either want to eat everything or eat nothing. You all know, right? This mental health person, and I'm not, oh no, don't, Lizard, we're all here for you, darling. This mental health person told me that what was going on in my head was directly related to the fact that I wasn't sleeping or eating properly. Are you kidding me? And then had the audacity to sit there. Oh no, I've had that, yeah. Had the audacity to sit there and say to me, at 54 years of age, having had mental health issues since my 20s, if you don't put fuel in a car, it doesn't drive. How I stayed sitting in my seat, I will never know, right? Do you know what I got out of that? A referral to occupational health to see whether they can provide any things for me to help me at home. You're not eating enough. No, what's it, Sherlock? I don't have reactive depression. I have clinical depression, right? Thank you, Coops. Oh, Kat, honestly, you should see my complaint letter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the sort of... Oh, it was so patronising. It was so patronising. And I came out of there, sat in my car, and I'm not going to lie, I sobbed. Right? Thank you, Raggle. Sobbed. Oh, and the things that were said. How long have you been feeling like this? About 4 to 5 months. Oh, right. Why? What's triggered you? Nothing. Well, there must be something, because that's very exact. It's my perception of how long it's been. If you want to know how long it's been, ask my husband, because I don't actually know. But I'm trying my best to communicate. And obviously, because you're to go on holiday, because you're feeling awful. Oh, Victoria, you're not articulating it well because you're in a clinical setting with somebody that's giving off energy that just doesn't feel right. And then they're patting you on the head and saying, be a good little depressed person and just go and get some sleep and eat properly. Hi, Lou. You all right, sweetheart? Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Yogi. So, the reason I'm saying that, Lizard, right? I am so sorry if you are suffering, right? Please reach out and don't accept the first person. I have made another appointment with a different person, which I fibbed to get the appointment, right? Because I didn't give them the reason. And in the complaint letter, I've said, if I ever have a mental health need to speak to somebody again, do not give me an appointment with that person. Don't do it. Right? And the thing with me is, yes, Lizard, it's on my page. If someone could Google it and we can pin it, please. The number for Shout. Told needed to try exercise. Wow, Kylie. Wow. Now, this wasn't a case of a stretched mental health service. This was a case of somebody who'd either had a bad day, took a dislike to me, and actually the questions that were asked at the end as I was walking out the room, when did you move to Scotland? Why? Oh, I'm reported, yeah, Candy, yeah. Have we got the Shout? Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. There you go, Lizard. Thank you, Sally. Oh, Lou. Oh, thank you, Rufus. I am so pleased for you, darling. It can, Sabrina, yeah. Have a hot bath and a cup of tea. The thing is, I was clinging to that appointment for dear life, going, it's all right, I've only got to get through to that day. I've only got to get through to that day. Thank you, Rufus. And now I'm clinging to Wednesday because I've only got to get through to Wednesday. Lose weight. Wow. Oh, bless you, Sabrina. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Evie. Right. So, for those people, thank you, Rufus, who are wondering, oh, Jay, inbox me, message me, darling. Let me help. Hi, Flick. For those people that think the ASD... It will be. No. It's absolutely sunny signs. Do you know what? Sometimes you just have to find the right person to talk to. It's just difficult when it takes you every ounce of everything you've got to go to an appointment. Thank you, Elaine. But if anybody's thinking that the autism diagnosis is real, I'm about to give you about 150 reasons why it's not. Okay? Number one. Does everyone remember the liver problems? With the highlighter on the fingers, the fingernails, that had come off on the white pillowcase behind? Yeah, Henrietta. That's just one. Being essayed by a man that's never lived in the UK. Signed to a modelling agency. Thank you, Batty. having a brick thrown at them at school. Now, I can't say whether that's true or not. Wasn't at school with them. But high blood pressure. We remember that one? High blood pressure. Heart murmur. Thank you, Lizard Love. Heart murmur. I thought it was a Bible. Documentary being made. Thank you, Vicky. Bringing out the eyeshadow palette. Do we remember that one? That was good. Wasn't that? I'm still waiting because I totally bought that. Oh, you didn't you tell us your papa was no longer breathing? That was another one. Bringing out an album. I remember that one. You were going to be on TV, but you were actually in the audience, but you made it sound like you were going to be on TV, as it were. Oh, having a GCSE in law. Oh, that did make me laugh, because I remember doing the TikTok about that and saying, because if I'd done GCSE PE, does that make me an athlete? Having Tourette's, fainting episodes. Now, Ariana Grande apparently waved at you specifically. Hi, Alan. You're the only one that saw it that way. Not gonna lie. But hey, if she waved at you, she waved at you. It'll be like the Madonna concert you went to. You remember the Every Angle tour? Because you kept moving seats. No, wait, you didn't, did you? You took someone else's photos off Instagram. I remember now. You've said that you were in a manic episode. Do you remember that? Manic. Had your drink spiked in Birmingham. Changed your name. See, if you changed your name by depot and you'd lost your depot certificate, all you got to do is order a new one. You don't have to pay for a new one. Oops. No, we can't say taking Birkin for vaccines because they have actually done that, allegedly. Oh, dental appointments. Yeah. Thought you had an abscess, didn't you? Being stalked. Yeah. Being stalked. Thank you, Charlie, darling. Malnourished. Do you remember? You had malnutrition. And you got those, like, Complan. Yeah? Do you remember them? The ones you bought. Oh, hi, Carly. Oh. Dating One. Does anybody remember Spanish One? Lovely guy. Does lives. Said you were dating. I'm not going to read out 26 because I can't say whether that was right or not. You were treating your mum to a shopping trip, treating your mum to a posh hotel and booking a Christmas dinner. Green by Scott, that's one, yeah. Told everybody that you'd got blood test results. Thank you, JD. Yeah, blood test results that confirmed that you had something put in a drink. Actually turned out you'd gone to a different clinic, hadn't you? And had blood test results from there. Oh, yes, the paramedics knowing who you are. They wouldn't know who I was. No. Cute button nose. you were anemic, but you were being tested for cancer, weren't you? Yeah, because that's where my head goes, straight away. Anemic, gotta be the big C, innit? Because there's nothing more dramatic than that, is there? Fluoride has ruined your teeth. Oh, that does make me howl. Do you know that one was extra special for me? Because I grew up in the 70s, right? And in the 70s, they used to prescribe fluoride tablets. I don't know whether anybody else remembers them, but you used to take one a day, right? Because it wasn't in the water at that point. Hi, right? I am 54. I have all my own teeth and not one filling. So fluoride ruined your teeth. How, when your teeth rarely see toothpaste? Oh, that was pitchy. Being asked to perform at various Pride events. That was embarrassing, wasn't it? When the one from Preston came out and said, no. You've had tics. Oh, you've told everybody you verified on Instagram. And yet, do you know what makes me laugh? You got your big account banana, didn't you, on Instagram, on the one that you were verified on, yeah? Because you hadn't bought your blue tick. And now you're using a different account, aren't you? Now, is it Birkins or is it Divas? But all of a sudden, there's a blue tick. So, did you buy that one, or is that a legacy verification as well? Oh, tell you what, food being thrown out of the fridge in a previous house share when there was a note to say it had been moved. Paying for hormones, that was funny. That was so funny. And you showed this big list, didn't you, of all these communications, and half of them said payment failed. Saying you're 5'11", and I'm a size 2. Oh yeah, being essayed by Jack. That was special, that one. I'm amazed you had a friend, actually. Not for long, though. You were going to hire security, weren't you? I remember that one. Yeah, because you were getting mobbed, weren't you? Mobbed. And do you know how I remember? Because I remember doing a TikTok about it. You were going to donate fidget toys to a charity, weren't you? You were going to donate money to a charity. Neither happened. Pokemon cards, weren't you going to do something with them? You were going to give food to a food bank. See, if you're not going to do any of this stuff, don't say you will. Well, I've lied about using gift money to pay for a transition. That one's the biggest one. Maria gave you the name Elphaba. And yet your special interest, which wasn't mentioned in your assessment letter, by the way, is wicked. So why would Maria give you that name? Okay. Hang on. Dilated kidney. I don't know whether that's true or not. Oh, yes. Maria and Henrietta were travelling to London for another documentary. Being made by Disney, was it? Makeup brushes. Got some makeup brushes, didn't you? Hey? Because you're so famous. Being booked for a club, but it was a karaoke night. Oh, you are funny, honestly. Yeah. The mixed Wiccan heritage. So if you're wondering where the my ancestors protect me, that's where that comes from. Except your ancestors don't know where the fudge they're from, do they? Because you don't, do you? They're from all over the place, aren't they? Thank you, Cubster doll. You know, close your eyes, put a pin in a map. That's where your ancestors are from, apparently. Hang on a minute. Taking an autistic child's Roblox character. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, should be really proud of that. Diazepam being prescribed as a mood stabiliser. Not taking sertraline for a day and your mood instantly being affected. Are you still taking them, by the way? Because I've not seen them. I've not seen you take them. You're not making a fuss about it anymore. Oh, it's dreadful. Yeah. Presumably your autism's cured your depression, has it? Knowing you. The big C being a parasite and ginger tea can cure it. That was special. Diva being abusive and then blaming the former owner. You realise, don't you? And I know this is going to come as a shock to no one else but you. Animals can't be abusive. People can. Just saying. So you've said you have HS. It's not on your medical records, which you've shown us many times. Oh, it's like embarrassing bodies, your medical records. Oh, that was really uncalled for. Sorry. Hooking up with a millionaire. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, you said Scott groomed you, didn't you? Scott groomed you. Scott wasn't there. Oh, has someone emailed them? Sorry, Louis. If anybody wants to, it's on my page. You can actually report NHS fraud. Just saying. You know, if you wanted to, if there was nothing. Hydrogen or something like that. It is. It's abscesses, basically. It's not a nice condition at all. Who is Scott? Scott is somebody who, one of the places that Henrietta stayed in London when they were kind of in the basement. Evening, Thomas. Scott tried to help. Scott got them stuff. Thank you, Louis. Yeah, it is, Emma. It's awful. Scott tried to help them and got them stuff. And that was the thanks they got. Thank you, Louis, love. Thank you, Anne-Marie. You were boycotting McDonald's, weren't you? Eh? That went well. Oh, yes, lying to get the free food in restaurants and deliveries. Eating the whole thing, yeah? And then saying it was dreadful and you weren't paying for it. Being booked for Pride, yeah. Claimed that a bank gave you a card reader for your business account. which you were going to use to charge people. I'll pay you. Stay off the internet. Having your phone stolen. Oh, I don't know about that one. Sorry, I'm trying to be really careful. Yeah, you said you were being thrown out of the Barbican, weren't you? I'm not entirely sure what happened at the end of that. Yeah, you said your mum wasn't staying with you. Turns out they were. Apparently you're sober, are you? Sober from the rug use. But then you came out and said you'd used it on your birthday. That would be not sober then. Family members used to be police officers. Oh my God, is that real? Was psychic for a day and offered readings. Was that your put a pin in a map ancestors that they're going to come through for you? Were they? Oh dear me. Did you have another device so that you could tap into Facebook? Oh dear. Who were you going to read? Were you going to charge? Because, you know, if you've got a gift like that, you should be sharing it, shouldn't you? For free. Sorry, that's just put so many funny pictures in my head. Stephen Schwartz has listened to their Wicked cover and was allowing them to release it. Hi, Laura. Thank you, Coco Doll. Thank you, Shovster. Thank you. Stephen Schwartz listened to... So I can't even say it. Listened to your cover of Wicked and said you could release it. Oh, that's a corker, that one. Oh, dear. Oh, sorry. Saying the parcel got stolen. Yeah. In Acton. Saw Stephen Schwartz at the Wicked premiere, but it was actually Mark Platt. Oh, dear. Let's... Oh, no. I can't even. Oh, dear. Yeah, you told everyone you weren't contagious with scabies, didn't you? But you were. You've never scammed anyone. Every time you go live, you're scamming somebody. Sorry. Every time someone sends you... No, every time you open your mouth, you're scamming somebody. Thank you, Linda. Wow, you've never scammed anybody. Oh, dear me. How about half a TikTok? Huh? How about half of the under 15-year-olds that come on TikTok? Never scammed anybody. Thank you, Martina. Wow. Did those words come out your mouth? How many things did you have to cross when you said them? Wow. That's really... Wow. Sorry. Almost unalived from a dental abscess. Had sepsis, remember that. If you've ever had sepsis, let me tell you, you don't go live. You don't go live. Okay? Had sepsis, didn't know who I was, where I was, what day of the week it was, what time it was, who everybody else was, right? I was completely out of it. So there is absolutely, thank you, Kaz, there's no way I'd have picked up my phone and said, I think I have sepsis. And do you know how fast it hit me? I got a massive headache, right? Because I've been feeling a bit off. Massive headache, which I didn't realise was my temperature going up. 9 a.m. felt quite dodge, right? And I was sort of a bit out of it and a bit slow to respond to people. By 1 o'clock at hospital. So, no time to go live. Sorry. Oh, I loved that one, yeah. That you have seizures, that your curly hair's due to your Jewish ancestry. Friends with your therapist. What? Going to therapy, yeah. Going to a police station to report someone for stalking, nearly unaliving in that house fire. The small electrical fire that you walked out of the house. Okay, Pinocchio. Sorry, I'm doing some of the... Yeah, that place in, what was it, the Village? Is it the Village in Soho? Hate crime in you. Because they wouldn't let you in. Why wouldn't they let you in? Oh, I'm going to let you tell them that. I'm going to let you tell them that. Oh, I saw this. Cynthia Erivo personally telling E she watches E on TikTok. I don't think that's what she said, is it? I heard you say, oh, you've inspired me and you've done all this stuff for me, but I definitely didn't hear Cynthia say, oh, hi, I watch you on TikTok all the time. Okay. You've got a solicitor and a barrister. I've got access to the crown jewels. Just as likely. Mind you, if you're psychic, are they in the room with us? Just, you know. Because that's the only way you'd have access. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Phobia of planes. You don't like the plane noise, do you? It triggers you, doesn't it? It's sensory, and yet you've been on one. And they're louder on the inside. Taking off and landing. Yeah? Were you triggered then? Okay. The RSPCA visited you and said everything was absolutely fine. Thank you, Julie. Not long before Diva went. Isn't that strange? So you get a visit from the RSPCA. Everything's absolutely fine. You're doing a wonderful job. Bye, Diva. Yeah, you wanted to get a Saturday job in a coffee shop. I don't know about that one. Hang on. Oh, I remember this. Was this after the Nando's incident? You know, where you ran, I say ran, down the road. You know, after you'd successfully negotiated the stairs, the lift, and the door, you know, opening the door and knowing where you were going, but you were so drunk. In fact, you weren't drunk, were you? You were possessed. You thought you were possessed. Maybe it was the solicitor and the barrister trying to talk to you. Maybe they were trying to tell you to go and hand yourself in and you went the wrong way. I don't know what Prism is. PRYSM. But apparently they were banned for being too famous. A club. Evening, evil cat. Thank you. Banned for being too famous. Let's think about this from the club's position, shall we? We've got this really famous person turning up, yeah, coming to our club. So let's not give them the VIP treatment. Let's not make their night a night to remember, so they go out and tell all their famous friends or tweet or put up on Instagram that this is the club they went to and it was amazing. Let's ban them for being too famous. Yeah, that makes absolute total business sense to me. No money for electric. That was my personal favourite. I love that one. No money for the electric that's included in your accommodation. Do you remember? Because you were complaining about the underfloor heating. But you turned your lights off, didn't you? And you told everybody that you could either put your lights on or use your oven. But you wouldn't be able to do both. Even though it's already paid for. Yeah. Writing a book. Writing a book. You were going to write a book. Now, if you'd said you were going to do a picture book, I'd have believed you. Kinda. But you were going to write a book about what? You're 22. What were you going to write about? Also, I question the use of the word write. Oh, stop being such a cow. Claim to have psychosis from people filming them. Does that include when you film yourself? Is that what's doing it? Making you a little bit... Maybe that's what's causing the diabetes. You never know. We should look into that. You could be a research guinea pig. Saying you had no food. That was a personal favourite of mine. No food, yeah. And then getting gifts for food and not buying any for the cat. Because let's remember now, you're only 6 foot, aren't you? Sorry, 5'11", yeah. And you're only 22, which at this point translated into 92 because you couldn't carry a box of cat food home with the rest of your shopping, could you? I remember. Professionals in the industry have told them they have a good voice. Oh, I nearly said something. Oh, he said something. Do you know who would tell you had a good voice? And this is me being really awful. If you went and sang at the school, or a home, or a nursing home for people hard of hearing. The paramedic that told you had symptoms of autism and ADHD. Paramedics, yeah, regularly trained in that. Lost count of the number of times I've been told, you look like you've got ADHD. Really? Love that, professionals in the industry. Filing a complaint at a dentist for laughing at them. It'll be that cute button nose. They weren't laughing, they were appreciating it. Trying to work out how to move it out of the way so they could look at your teeth. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Inside voice. Got given Haribos after you... Sorry. Got given Haribos after you'd seen a psychologist? Because they felt sorry for you because of all the hate? Sorry, Cubster. Yeah. Okay. Haribos, those well-known prizes that, well, all psychologists give Haribos out. They've got shares in them, you know. Shares in Haribo. They get sent them out. Part of a package. You know, when they go and order their pharmaceuticals if they need them. They get the Haribos as well. Cheaper. Get them on the NHS. I know. I was surprised. Did you get Haribos off a paramedic as well? Wow, I had no idea. Ambulance are kitted out with Haribos as well. Do you know, I'm going to recommend when I go to the doctors next week that they have them in the doctor's surgery. Don't bother with that prescription for antidepressants for me, doctor. I'll have 10 of them bags of Haribos, thank you. And I'll be fine. But I'll come back for some more, or you can write me out a prescription and I'll phone up on... Stick them on repeat for me. Would you mind? What happens if you're vegetarian? What do they give you then? Yeah, you see, up here for thinking, eh? Paramedics went for a drink with them because they saw all the online hate. Were they on duty or off duty? Did you wake up at any point and it was all a dream? In Manchester, I remember this, was on a live. Someone knocked at the door and you said it was the police, didn't you? And you were making a statement. But then the next day you said you'd had McDonald's delivered. To the police deliver McDonald's. I'll tell you what, if they're giving out Haribo on the NHS, then yeah, I reckon the police do deliver McDonald's. Definitely. Especially if it's an emergency. Or was it a prize for writing out a statement? Do you know, for doing that statement, because you've suffered so much, we're going to get you a McDonald's. Now hurry up with the statement, otherwise it's going to go cold. Making a donation to the Red Cross. Now I'm confused, see. Right. Because isn't the Red Cross something to do with that fella down there? Because it's red. I tell you what, I reckon, it's my theory, right? Stick with me here, right? You know traffic lights? You know the red one? I reckon that's to do with that fella downstairs because they make you stop. Now, why would they make you stop? It's to get into your head. Stop you long enough to get in your head, they do. It's about as plausible. What about George saying that he... Oh, yeah. Sent your ex to prison, didn't you? Lied about it. It's nice of you. Oh no, I don't understand. Social anxiety, that's my favourite. I love your social anxiety. Can I have it? because it takes nights off and it's really, really convenient. It's almost like you have like you can talk to it and say, listen, I need to go out on Friday because I've had my autism diagnosis. So do you mind staying at the flat while I go out and have a laugh? Thank you, Lorraine. Will I go out and have some fun? And clearly your social anxiety says yes. Thank you, Eternia. Or have you grown out of it? Because you did also say that, didn't you? Thank you, Just Andrea. Grown out that now. Grown. There's a word. Wait a minute. Another alias account. Yeah, booking.com. They don't like you, do they? Eh? Thank you, Tina. Thank you. They don't like you, do they? Eh? I wonder why. Do you think it's because of the state you leave places in? So they went to... you said you're too famous and you need to hire security. You do? Because there's not many people I know gets bananaed off booking.com. Seriously. That takes some doing. I tell you what. Getting a gym. Sorry. Getting a gym membership for no, I can't say that. For Clara and Maria. Which gym? Are we talking about an actual gym or Jim, a person? Because I don't know where you've gone. Oh, yes, you had that consultation in Belfast, didn't you? Thank you, George. Oh, not George. I'm the only... sorry, I can't say that. Jim Beam. Going for an enlargement consultation in Belfast. Enlargement. Don't you have to have them to begin with? Thank you, Lego. Yeah. Seafood diet, yeah. Thank you, Jess. I don't know. I haven't looked. Okay. This is one of my... Do you know there are so many? There are so many on here, but this is one of my favourite. Claiming that you still have... Thank you, I'm not the one. You still have your first ever Wicked tickets, don't you? Yeah. The ones that were for New York and Pennsylvania. Which would require you to get on a plane, which you can't do because you're frightened of the noise. But surely if you went to Broadway, you wouldn't be able to get in because you're too famous. Or did Cynthia invite you? Oh, and the Pokemon cards that are your special interest. And where did you find one the other day? Wasn't it stuck in a file? Thank you. Wasn't it stuck in a file somewhere? Because then you went, oh, look what I found. Wouldn't you know exactly where they all are? But you managed to lose one and found one like it was Christmas Day. Okay. Oh, and do you know what? I haven't even read out all of them. Because some of them are triggering. So I haven't done it. But they are up on loads of pages. You can ask, and I reserve the right not to answer. You've reached level 33, Susan. Services to money loan. The sister that you don't have, yeah. Yeah, you keep saying it, don't you? Hey, your sister. Don't have one. You don't have one. Yeah, I didn't read that one out, Sophie, because I can't say for sure, and let's face it, she's not a full shilling. So, thank you, Andy. So yeah, I didn't say that one. Thank you, Andy, love. I'm good, Tina. How are you? Coco. Yep. Absolutely. The everyone on the Sheen t-shirt. Yeah, saw that. Oh, and this hand gesture that you did on your night out. Don't do that again. Seriously. Don't do that again. Right? It's not appreciated. Not appreciated at all. Oh, I don't even want to think about that, Sabrina, to be fair. I really don't. Makes me feel sick. Did I hear? So I'm sure somebody said today, and I can't remember where I saw it, that Maria was back in, was back in London. Don't take that as gospel. I don't know, but I'm sure I saw that somewhere. Or am I making that up? Am I? Leslie Ann, I'm happy to do it about Diadro. Happy. Absolutely. The fact that they're back on, Diadro's back on Box Battles, the fact that there are people going into his lives when he's just been banned from seeing his own child for 10 years. Thank you, Evening Black Swan. Right? The fact that Sophie Rose is back in the box. The fact that people are acting like there's nothing wrong. Thank you, Ali. I absolutely will. Give me time. Diadro. Ugh. Who is Diadro? Shall I do an awareness on Diadro? Diadro shouldn't have a platform. Is who Diadro is. Absolutely shouldn't have a platform. Horrendous. Yeah, that's them. Yeah. Horrid guy. Horrid. Oh, bless you, Stacey. Oh, do people not know who Diadro is? You're kidding me, Lynn. Oh, if you don't know who Diadro is, would you like to be introduced? Absolute wrong'un. I know, done, I know. Oh, I will happily do that. If people don't, yeah, absolutely, Sophie, you definitely need to be aware. He does Box Battles. So he's like the host of Box Battles. It's not drama with Diadro, it's really, really serious stuff. Oh, do you know, I thought she'd got away. I really did think she'd got away. I'll do an awareness on Diadro. Thank you, Kelly. Deeply, deeply unpleasant character on here who has made a fortune. The good people of Scotland. Oh, right, okay, it's not the trans lady. The good people of Scotland have tried to get them moved. Sophie is at the wow. I don't know Black Swan. I really don't. Oh, Sarah. Horrendous individual. Is not allowed their contact with their son for 10 years. Do you know what it takes for a court to deny a parent's access to a child for 10 years? It's unheard of. Eldest. It takes so much for a court to say, nah. Not only do you not benefit that child by being in that child's life, you are not good for the child. Yeah, Coco, 100%. You're not good for the child. In fact, you do not need to be this child, near this child, until this child is 18. Wow, Evie. But honestly, it's rare. It doesn't happen enough, in my opinion. It doesn't happen enough. I don't understand it either, Kaza. But if you see box battles and you see somebody hosting box battles, oh, yeah. Evening, Carleen, love. What did he do? Underage person in a tent. DV. Manipulation. All sorts. And have we noticed that Sophie Rose and Remy look identical at the moment? No, not a delight. I will go and do my research properly though. But he's not a pleasant person. Not a pleasant person. Thank you, Lenny, love. That was it, Rufus. Thank you. Thank you. That was what I was trying to remember. Apologies if I got it wrong. That was what they did. Diageo did. Not good. Not good at all. And isn't the child like 10? 8? 10? 11? I don't know. It's the eldest one. Hence the no 10. Hence the no contact. Who does that? Seriously, who does that? And 10 is old enough to remember. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. And yet there are predominantly women in the live, in the box battles. I don't understand. I don't know. It's horrific though. Why would you want somebody like that to pick you? Why? What on earth has he got going for him? Seriously. He's got nothing that no other men don't have. And other men have got more about them. It really is. Thank you, Katrina. Want to fix him? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Normally, But thank you, Marcus, darling. Normally, people who want to fix other people have got unresolved trauma. Thank you, Gemma. They've got unresolved trauma of their own that they couldn't fix, so they look to do it in someone else's, for someone else. Yeah. It's such a shame. So often wanting to be the saving grace. Yeah. Hi, Marguerite. I think, yeah, I would absolutely agree with that, Lou. I would agree with that. Women in his boxes now seem older. I don't think it matters what age you are, you know. I really don't. If you have unresolved trauma or history, it doesn't matter how old you are, it's the same. In fact, it's embedded even deeper. I'm not entirely sure, Mish. I know it's north of me. I don't know. I just know it's north of me. But yeah, but yeah, I'll absolutely do an awareness. I'll need to reach out to a few people because a few people know more than I do. But yeah. Oh, really, Antoinette? Airdrie, right. Oh, that is not far enough away. Oh, look at you, just made an account. Isn't that lovely? Bless you, you went to all that trouble for me. Oh, Ginge. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Oh, dear. Did you see that? What a waste of time. Went away, made an account, came back in, said something, got blocked. Wow. Hi, Henrietta. Oh, that was definitely Henrietta. New hair colour, Ginge. Hey? Is that you letting us know something? Henrietta, hey? Has it not gone quite platinum blonde? Oh dear, was that a Freudian slip, was it? Sorry, that's made my day. Thank you, Marguerite. That's made my day. Oh dear me. Oh dear. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I am snarky today, Louis. Sorry. Hiya, Jane. Waves in the chat. Oh, Dan. Ouch. Ouch. Apparently, we're obsessed with Henrietta's past, and I need to go outside. I did. I went outside on Thursday. It was an exceptionally unpleasant experience, and I've got to repeat it on Wednesday. Not looking forward to it, not gonna lie. But, you know, I did go out. Jeez, judgy much? I think we did. Oh no, they're working on the new version of themselves, Shells. They're working on the new version of themselves. Take new out and put next, because that's the pattern. It's the next version of themselves. Hi, Lady Farr. Oh, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? Have you got the win now, bud? Yeah, we had it today and yesterday. I'm going to, Stacey. I think I've put it in my calendar. Social anxiety, take a day off. Oh, that'd be too funny, Amethyst. It was like people that they were people who were saying, oh dear God, people who were saying, giving Henrietta tips about doing their hair. Did anyone see Plug's post? Plug's post was so funny. Plug said, "Stop telling them not to do it. Stop giving them advice and let them get on with it." And I thought, yeah, stop saying they're going to go ginger. Come on. Oh, it was fantastic. I do like Plug. She does make me laugh. Oh, we had it up here. You're welcome. Sent it down your way. Not a fan. Thank you, CJ, darling. Brad Mondo vids. That would probably mean something to me if I knew who Brad Mondo was. Oh. Thank you, Julie. Oh, yeah. Brando. First name Marlon. Because that's probably he'd probably stand a better chance of doing your hair, and you could use your psychic powers. You know, have a word with Marlon. Yeah? Get him to advise you on how to do your hair. Sorry. Open circle. Oh dear. Oh, totally, Evie. Yeah. And then sons, look what I did. Yeah, absolutely. Can see it happening. No, what's that one that they do? Oh no, that's Muffin Man. Sorry. No, Julie, I haven't. Oh, I know, Linda. I know. Sickening, innit? Really is. I know, sorry. See, if this mental health person had done their job, I wouldn't be being this horrible. Thank you, Jojo. Hair collage. What, you mean like... Hang on. On themselves? Hair collage. Like different colours. Lengths. Styles. Oh, God, I can actually see them doing that as well. If somebody said... I know, Sarah, if somebody said, do a collage, it'll look really good. Thank you, Katrina. Oh, dear. That would be funny. Sorry. Oh, Julie, but I'm being a bit of a cow. Oh, yeah. Oh, college. No, they're not going to college. Thank you, Kelly. Sorry. Oh, dear. This is where my brain goes. Seriously. I'm swinging between sobbing and fury at the moment. I can't regulate anything. So yeah. Technically, it could get a bit bitchy towards the evening on most lives. I apologise in advance. Oh, totally. And in London as well. Oh, that would... Oh, Maureen, that'd be devastating, wouldn't it? No worries, Louie. I'm going to go now as well. Hope you had fun. I forgot now. Sorry, Hannah. There's Blasters doing a live tomorrow, aren't they? I don't want to steal 10 people away from Blasters live. But yeah, I'll do a live It'll either be tomorrow or Sunday. Oh, you're welcome. I am working on the other stuff. Believe it or not, it's just taking time because, 54. Thank you for joining me. I think you're all amazing. Been a bit bitchy, but hey, never mind, still cooking. Yeah. Oh dear. If you listen really closely, you can hear it snapping. Oh, sorry. Right, I'm going. Good night.